on with the news and notes around the SEC. And the first coach to go every week on the SEC Coaches Teleconference is old Coach O. And he took the opportunity there to kind of clarify what he meant. If you missed it on the last episode, go back and check it out. But Shane and I were kind of poking fun on his comments there on Garrett Nusmeyer getting in some action for the Arkansas game after his dad, Doug, called. And I mean, he made it sound like Doug Nussmeyer's the one out there picking who's going to play quarterback for LSU. But it come to find out what Coach O was referencing, but he just didn't make it clear, was that if Garrett Nusmeyer plays in another game, I guess he burns his redshirt year. So that was what the conversation was with Doug and the family there. So let's kick it over to Coach O that kind of clarifies what the hell he was talking about by taking notes from the dad here.
Coach, when you were talking about Nussmeyer on Monday and his red shirt and everything, I kind of took it as you and the family were getting on the same page in terms of red shirting or not a parent dictating to a coach what to do.
Sure.
Anything you want to clarify on that?
Yeah, that was nothing like that. No, not at all. It was whether we were going to play him or not and burn his red shirt year. They had to make a decision. I was protecting Garrett, I wasn't going to put him in and just burn his red shirt. I wanted to make sure that the family and I was on the same page. There's nobody dictating me to doing nothing. I run this program. And let me tell you something. His daddy's a football coach. He's a good man. There was nothing like that ever said. Doug is a good man. And Garrett, none of that. It was just, hey, where are we going to play him? Give him a chance to get the starting position and burn his red shirt year. That's a decision to me a family has to make, and they made that decision, so we're going for it.
Yes, sir. And one more question. You spoke so highly of Sam Pittman. Is it safe to say another coach in that situation last year when you two guys played could have, kind of weaseled out of that game or found a reason not to play? He at SEC Media Days said, those kids practice too. I think you guys had gone like 3 weeks without playing a game. He wanted you guys to play a game too last year.
Yes, and that tells you about his character. Sam Pittman's a good man, and that tells you all you need to know right there. You're exactly right.
Looking back at Alabama, just evaluating that Alabama team, how good do you think that Crimson Tide team is, Coach?
I felt we were a better team that night, Steve. And you know what? I just felt it. I think that I don't know if they was expecting us to be that good, but usually an Alabama team is always playing to its peak performance. I don't know if they played to their peak performance or not, but we matched up pretty good to hold Alabama to 6 rushing yards. People had talked in the beginning that we're not physical or nothing like that. We hold Alabama to 6 yards. We have 380 yards rushing against Florida, so that shows that LSU can be physical. We've been inconsistent in that area. I don't know. I can't judge how good they are. They're not as good as the teams we played in the past, but maybe they might be the best team in the country. I don't know that, but they weren't that night.
All right, so that makes a hell of a lot more sense. I mean, I thought Coach O had already phoned in if he's fielding phone calls from parents on who to start and who to play and all that down there at Baton Rouge. So thank God Coach O's not checked out to the point of where he's just letting anybody and everybody say what they want. But